Hello people, and welcome back to the channel. We are back on Planet Coaster because we were building our own little park. And it is a little park, isn't it, Boston? Yes. So this is where we got to last time. I'm not too sure about the shops being there, but we will see. So as you can see, I've done a bit of scenery, but I think I will leave the rest of the scenery till later on. One thing I do need to do is bring that down back level because I didn't realise that was quite high. So we have two coasters. I would like to try and get a water ride in. Problem is they're all quite big. I can't remember how you... So I know how you can build custom. I can't remember how you get online. Or even if you still can. Should be able to. Pretty sure I've done this stuff before. Pretty sure there's some stuff missing off this. Because I now can't go back. Oh no, that just takes me there, doesn't it? It's there, it's there. I'm too used to Planet Coaster 2 now. Track rides. Search. Oh, that looks interesting. Let's get that, see what that's like. Search. Let's look at small. If anybody's listed anything as small. That I think might still be a bit too big. Maybe. Let's go rating. That's still that G's, okay. But I'm looking at doing a Christmas one, aren't I, soon, so... Is it on this or 2? I don't know. Might look on 2. Okay. That's all there is. Okay, yeah, that's not small. Oh, this actually. That's actually quite a good size. If I delete that path, if I delete the path, I can put it there, I think. So give me 1 moment. Too much random noise. Too much random noise. There we go. Right. I think if I put that way, it gives us a bit of space there for other stuff, whereas that way, not as much. If you get when you do a track ride, I don't think I really get a small a small water ride in. Okay, that's cool. Okay. I don't think they got the Ghostbusters cars. Actually, quite. They got the Ghostbusters cars. Hey, you know what, actually? If I adjust this, because I may put stuff on this side instead. That was the staff room, wasn't it? Yeah. See, this is the tough thing. Having everything in that you want, ideally, in a park. Because you need thrill and you need gentle. I was looking for something, I can't think what I was looking for. Picture of that, but it was that one. I would have to move the exit, I think. Okay, so that one works as well. Okay, so let's go with... Actually, no. Before we do that... let us put in Phantom Chaser. Credit to the person that made it. Yep. You'll have to look back from when I was... looking at it. That truck's annoying. Literally, they can get that far without going out. There's only a tiny bit of space there, but that's everything. I have a cat trying to join in. Thank you. So we'll put you there. Path. So the exit there. too close, annoyingly. Just have the entrance to it there. That looks it looks a little janky, but it frees up the tiniest bit of space. That's what we need. We need all the space. Okay, so we've got a track ride, we have coasters, and we have some thrill rides. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open it. Do I open it? I don't know if there was any point in opening it yet, is there? Because we need to flesh it out. How big is it? Okay. I have an idea for here. I don't know how well this is going to work, but I do have an idea. We can just delete it all if it doesn't work. But we're going to start off with a nice, thrilling, spinning flat ride. Like Sizzler. I know, this looks big, I know. There is a reason. Like that. I said, I know, it seems... See, no. I just realised. In terms of theme parks, you wouldn't do that. Because if I was planning something else, it would block this. But could I do something with that? Maybe. What like Pirate Lagoon? That somebody made it is just half the size of this park. Okay, let's try building a custom one. Really? I can't have it lower. Okay. Maybe this is just trying to attach then. How about that? Just a nice, simple drop. We'll go with the wooden one for this. There we go. So just a single drop, and that works. We now have a water ride. I think we need more than one boat though, in all fairness. But 3 should be enough. I mean, look how short it is. And what this does, it opens up space for other things here. Which is annoying because I got rid of this path and now I can use the path. Well, scenery we can sort out later. Yes, I started scenery last time. We can sort it out later. So we have the one tower. Ascendant. There is another one like that, if I remember correctly. There we go. There was a smaller one. Hyper jump. Which can literally fit inside here. Which I think works quite well. And if I do want to find something else smaller here, I don't think there is anything. If I wanted to, there's still a way to get a path through. So we have 2 towers, the smaller one and the bigger one. I thought that was the smaller one. I don't know why I thought that was the smaller one, but I thought that was the smaller one. So what I could do here is another little food court maybe. Just here. Okay, we had Missy Good. Yeah, we need Hot Dog Squad. Get it as close to there as possible. Hot Dog Squad. What do we have over here first? Pip shot. We got pip shot over there. Okay. We can go gulpy. We can pretend that bin doesn't exist. Get that close, like that. There we go. And that literally works quite well. I like that. What I will do, but technically not scenery, we're just adding benches. did I use over here? These ones, okay. Bin. Make sure there's enough bins around. Okay. So progress. We have the Phantom Chaser. There's a nice it's a nice car ride. That works quite well. I like that. It is put like a proper ghost house. I do like it. We have added a very simple singular drop log flume because that's all you need. And in the turn we have, I can never remember if this was the drop tower or the launch. I can never remember which one that does. We've had a couple more shops just there. So we still have this area, but we need to keep the path. No, enough space for a path. So if I add it now, oh no. Maybe there for a minute. Okay, I have no choice but to have that curved. Okay, that's good to know. So this is filling out quite well. The next park we build is going to be bigger. And can we do snowy themes on Planet Coaster 2? I may need to look that up. I can't remember. Actually, we've now actually opened a way to have a path through there to see if we can get anything in there. I don't think we can, just because of the size. Oh yeah, I forgot that one's huge. I forgot how big that one was. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think we can. It'll be the other tower. That's already in place, and there's not much space there, so. We have a themed carousel. The themed carousel works well with Phantom Chaser. Okay, that's an option. Okay, yeah, that's just a swigging boat, I think. Yeah. Oh, it's a helicopter. Okay. But yeah, it's going to be the smaller ride that we need to get in now. I'm wondering if we can use the roof of this for something sci-fi. Let me have a look if anybody's got anything on here. Somebody's done Alice Adventure. Wow. Okay. On rides. Sci-fi. Okay, yeah, a lot of these are just way too big. Yeah, yeah. Is there something that's like... I don't know. I mean, to be fair, that probably will overhang out if it goes out that way, maybe. But can I? Oh, actually, to be fair, we can move it more central. Look, or even all the way over there, because then we can have the entrance and exit there. And then you have Star Cruisers, and then on top of it you have that. I like that. And we get extra ride in, taking up no space. No, that one. This is going to be the longest queue. But it saves space. I'm not too fond of the curve there. There's too much. Let me have a look. Okay, that works better. There's a little gap here. Scenery can sort that. But we get a sci-fi ride on top of a sci-fi ride. That means we get 2 rides in one space. And life is easier. Okay, anything... I think a lot of stuff's going to be a bit too big for this space. Okay, that fits in, I think. I put it literally right next to it. I even have the exit going that way, look. Maybe. How it's not showing it's obstructed. What? How it... Look, it's blue. How is it obstructed? I'm pretty sure we had this problem with Kick last time, didn't we? Ooh, that's a lot bigger than I remember. see, I'm pretty sure... No, even the carousel can't fit in there. There's another sci-fi one, look. Something else that could have gone up there. Oh, hello. Okay, so this... It fits in, but we'd have to go down here. In what world is that obstructed? What is it obstructed by? I do not see anything. Oh, yeah, that's too big a footprint, way too big a footprint. Okay, we'll come back to this side in a minute. So yeah, I think we'll get more coasters in here. See, at least with the winter one, we won't be limited with space. We'll just be limited with file size, because look, this is at 25% already. We've even got this. So, hello Blossom, you back? I'm thinking maybe we'll put it here, this way round. And that frees up, keeps space there. I remember why I didn't put this in now. Wait a minute, can I... place the exit here. Place the entrance there. Now let's see if this works. It really doesn't work. I love the idea of this. The problem is, with those steps, it doesn't work. What if I lowered it? So you lose all the bottom bit. Will that work then, do you think? Let's have a look, see. Because this is as thin as the path can get. leave this again. Whoopsie. Okay, yeah, no. Blowing it like that means they're highly connected. Okay. Oop. It was an idea. I think that I remember why I never used it. It does look really good. That does look amazing. They just didn't quite think the exit and entrance through properly. Which is a shame. I think the problem we've got is, even with, if we got rid of the path, I don't think there's enough space for much. Oh, we can get a little loop-de-loop. Can we get the loop? We can get the loop-de-loop in here. Ah, what? So many of these rides are obstructed and for no reason. Oh no, no. See, look, it's all flat. It's all flat. Okay, I can literally put it here. Why? There we go, okay. Okay, so we've got a little loop-de-loop. I don't know if it would only be here. I prefer it to be there. What is a Zozo? Okay, that's a Zozo. Again, if I got rid of the path, it would fit. Which is not. Yeah, that's that. Yeah, Rocktopus is too big. You watch. Obstructed? No! We can put this in. Sweet! Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Where is it? We have it facing that way. So at least when they're going round, they can see whatever's here. Oh, this, okay. So got a tiny spot. I don't know if we can get anything in there, but we will look at this spot here now. So I think that would class as a gentle ride, wouldn't it? Yeah. That's more of a thrill ride. Okay. So you have a good mixture, but we need something else that's a bit more thrilling. I literally saw one of these at a bonfire night at the fair they had. Okay, that is a lot big. Okay, I need to get at least 2 rides in here. Ooh, hello. This one's also a lot smaller than I thought. There. The entrance here. Yeah, that one's a bit. That's a proper fairground ride as well. One of those is at the bonfire night as well. What can we have? Iron Claw. Maybe. If I squeeze it literally there, we could have space there for something else. Could get another tower. We don't really want to build that too much, do we? Oh yeah, insanity. Is it obstructed because it swings out too far that way? Is that what it is? Maybe. Okay. So if I put it here, it shouldn't be hitting anything, look. And yet it's obstructed. Okay. Okay. I don't get it because if I go there, it hits scenery. Right here. Which apparently is absolutely fine. You know, also before I carry on, in this little spot here, another set of toilets. Because we only have the one set at the moment over here. I will look at putting a third one over here somewhere at some point. Okay, okay. I'll tell you what, if we get rid of this and build a path up here and across, and do a little zigzaggy path, the queue there. Okay, let's actually give that a try. go, no. That one. We have to go back here. Okay. Now let's give a couple of things a try here then. Can that still go there? See, no. Is it because of the path then? Okay, quite possibly. Is there another smallish... Right, I keep forgetting the size of some of these rides. Would that actually go there? Probably keep saying help and no. It should go there. There is space. So if we put a whirly rig here. How is that obstructed? Seriously, how? Okay, can we put a little carousel in here then? Ah, what? What is that obstructed by? You can't go anywhere in there, apparently. Now you see the problems we have. This park is coming on nicely. We have gentle rides, we have thrill rides, we have coasters, we have everything we need. We just need more. And we can't get more. Right. Okay, we can get that in there. That is fine. I don't know if I can get anything in here. Maybe more food, I don't know. I would just really like to get something there. I don't have this, do I? Right. If you say this is obstructed, okay. No, I want that. As you leave enough space for a bit of a queue. You do path joining off. I was worried that I did start connecting too early. Okay. Okay, so we've almost filled this. This is coming on nicely. And I look at possibly a food area here. The path coming off. Maybe something there. It might have to be food, or an item of food or drink or something, because yeah, I don't think there's anything small enough to fit in there. But, pardon me, the only thing would be something like this, which we already have, or that one, which we already have. Because all the other ones are these, and then just round bases and are too big. And giantly too big. See, that would be the probably closest one, but yeah. And we could get another loop-de-loop. I don't really want to duplicate. Right, so if I can help it. Okay, that's too much of a tight fit there. However, over here when I'm building the food stalls, maybe. I'm trying to keep it within the boundary. Go gulpy energy as close as there as possible. And so we've got donuts, we've got hot dogs. There's space there. You can see the ones your frites there like that, that's good. No. Okay, we can put that back afterwards. No. Okay, I kind of touched that there, that's good. Just because that will mean it'll be easier to get a few pinches in. Some people can sit outside the toilet. some bins. One there. One there. Okay. So I think this is pretty much as full as we're getting with rides and facilities. Well, I might need to adjust. Yeah, we want enough for 10 because this is the only staff room. The only staff room. I'll give them a rec room. There's not much space for anything else. Okay, so food there. Well, food and drink, food and drink, food and drink, toilet, toilet, toilet. We have an ATM there. And we have information here. So all that's really left. See, that's got scenery rating because it's on top of that. I like that. All that's really left is this section here. What to put here? Okay. There's not much. The other thing we could do is build around this and put a ride on top. I don't know how we'd get the path down though. It's not like we have the space like we do here. Do we have a quick well actually do we go with a first aid room? Well, not that one. As nice as that looks. Ooh. But a Ghostbusters style first aid room does work. There. They have to pay. We have to put toilets to pay, haven't we? And think through it. Yes. Okay, so we do actually have a little bit more space here still. I don't know if we could get anything else. Why is there a path? What? I don't understand what that is. Oh, is that for when there's ghosts around? Okay, I think I know. I think I know that now. That makes sense. Okay, so yeah, if we put a second staff room over here then, because there's very little space for anything else. Jump to 10 and we'll have a social club, why not? So I think that is the bulk of the park done. But we're not finished yet because we need to greenify this up. I need to do that with a lot of scenery. So it'll basically be like digging up the tarmac and creating things like this. This scenery rating should be high as well, shouldn't it? Yeah. How is the scenery rating 100% for that? What? Is it because of this? That's what you think. I don't know. I don't know. But it's fine. It is fine. We will save it here. In fact, there is the Christmas one. I did that 5 years ago. Wow. I have done a Christmas one, along with some Star Wars ones. Trying to create a little park. What you can see, I've done various things over the years. Apparently we've got some auto-save stuff. Okay. So yeah, next week we will look at properly finishing this. We will add the scenery, lighting, extra benches, all that stuff. We do have these that were created on the... I got these so long ago, I don't know who or created them or what, but these lights, apparently you can't have R-E-E-T in street. I don't know why. And if we get time, I'll also build out here a proper little entranceway. Let's see. As you're walking in, you see the two towers. One of them is obscured by the Ferris wheel, but that's fine. You see that on the right. I can't remember what it's called now. You didn't realise there's another ride inside. You can see the Wild Mouse. You can see Phantom Chaser. You can see a lot of it. I like it. It's working. I mean, I just wish that these didn't have Ghostbusters on them. Because, I mean, that works. I may look at editing one of those and create, if I can, and creating staff rooms out of it. Maybe. But we'll look at that next time. So, you have 16 rides. Fair amount. 16 rides I think is pretty good for a little park this size. So yeah, next week we sort all scenery out, we get it looking pretty, and then we'll just see what happens when we open it and just see the rush of people and see where they go. Because it's literally a split T-junction path right there. So you just see them funnel around. And yeah, I may see if I can get something there. I don't know. I think we've utilised the space quite well. Again, we could have made a lot like this on top. But I think we're limited on what would work with that. I mean, I think dodgems would work. But apart from that. But yeah, stay tuned next week for the next part. We scenery it up. And then hopefully it'll be finished. And that will lead into our Christmas parks that I want to build. I'm going to build another Christmas park. I'm going to do that so you can all watch. So thank you for tuning in feel free to click all the buttons and links below, and I will see you all next time. Until then, take care, and goodbye everyone.